told that they were going to that triple kink trail in the harbor. And we're like, dude, we can't like get up close and personal with that one without like being seen. So Pierce like, I'm gonna dress up as a bum and pretend I'm dead asleep on the bench. And Pierce, we got there before them, and Pierce pretended to be asleep with the beer can next to him, and no one even knew it was him. We watched everything, but no one got anything. Vinny, the filmer, he was, I guess, Pierce, when Pierce was laying on the bench, like pretending he was asleep, they heard Vinny, he's like, oh man, like, the angle I want on this bench was this fucking guy sleeping on it. And Pierce just totally took his angle. I can do this right now. Ardo and Raleigh, feedback. Brian Anderson, Modus. You gotta say one.
Oh, are we like conjoined on this? Is it his 5 and my 5? Matt Mumford, The Reason.
Trainwreck and In Bloom. I really like the Bam, Mike Maldonado, and Kerry Getz, shared part and feedback. That one is
Dude,
did we get 5? Raleigh and Ardo and feedback is definitely like number 1.
Yeah.
That one's fucking crazy. Oh my. Yeah, I have more experience.
With the welded on knob on a handrail, and you gotta use a grinder, probably me.
I can get them off cleaner and faster off like a ledge, like a L knob, but like a welded one, I don't have much experience.
He's good with the crowbars, but sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it'll take you an hour to get one off.
Dude, it will come off. It will come off.
It will come off.
So, the first time we ever met Corey, we were on an expedition trip up north. We stayed at his house for a few nights. We got there late at night and ended up sleeping on the floor, and I woke up with a blanket and a pillow and all this stuff under me. I woke up like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. I didn't have this when I fell asleep. And I woke up, it was super early, and Corey's like, good morning, dude. Yeah, dude, I saw you're cold and you're sleeping on the hardwood floor. Like, I put a pillow on your head and put a blanket around you. He's like, you want some eggs? And he had some chickens in his backyard, and he made some fresh eggs. It's like, dude, it's like when I remember waking up in the morning, I was like, cock-a-doodle-doo. Like his chickens wake up the fucking house at the time. Dude, you gotta answer some questions, dude.
Okay, yeah. So it's Corey Duffel, Chris LaRue, and me and my brother.
Well, we made that video Spitting Image, and we just found out how fun it was just to go out, just me and him, and film each other, and just try to make our own videos. And making that one all on the iPhone, like, it was cool and all, but like, dude, we need to get a real camera. We want, like, we're trying to scale these classic spots. We need like a classic camera.
Spitting Image was kind of just us going out and messing around, checking out old spots, having fun. And then we're like, you know, we got to step it up, do some better tricks, some bigger stuff. So we got a TRV. It's the best camera ever.
Dude, you spit so much you're talking. I can see it. So like, whoo-too, whoo-too, whoo-too.
It's the best camera ever.
I'm gonna butt in on this fucking question. Yeah, it's the greatest camera ever. It's pretty much an affordable VX1000 because we can't really afford one of those right now, especially.
Or the Mark 1.
And fuck a VX2 and 2100. That's the worst camera ever.
For sure, me. Definitely.
Yeah, but you learn how to pressure flip before a kick flip. That's pretty crazy.
That's correct. I did.
We had that one of those old Fresh Park rails, like the adjustable flat bars, and like it went up pretty high. And Pierce tried to board-side it, like the day after Christmas, after we got that brand new rail. I don't know why, but you were skating in your boxers with no shirt on. You clipped on the way up, sacked that rail, and also it was before your balls would have dropped. But those things were purple and blue for like weeks.
Looked like an elephant sack. I still have never been that big again. I wouldn't say too random because we had skated with him a bunch when we were younger, but Guy Mariano hit us up.
Dude, Enrique Lorenzo hit us up for spots a lot. That was cool. Dude, we went skating with him. He had a Ford Taurus wagon, all champagne gold, with a cracked windshield with a love bench seat in the front, and all three of me, Pierce, and Enrique sat up front and drove around LA skating. It must look so crazy going down the freeway. Enrique Lorenzo and 2 kids in a Ford Taurus wagon.
Eating Wendy's.
I don't know, what's up with it, Mike?
Mike Green. Miguel Verde.
Well, dude, OG crews like Andrew Allen, Cody Simmons, Shane Rueller, Donnie, Aaron.
Oh my, just name everyone's last names besides Donnie's.
Oh, Donnie to Highway. Ski Locos 5 is coming. Pierce had a genius idea to want to cut out the newer ugly rail at Bricktown so he just wanted to front board the old one just to say he's front boarded the rail.
Just get a few grinds, lip slides.
Maybe lip slide or whatever, but
relive 1999 again, you know?
but not even film a trick, just cut it just to say he scared it. And
Yeah.
we're like halfway through all the cuts and
What time is it?
9 a.m. probably. And
You gotta lie a little bit to make it sound a little more crazy.
it's 5:30
It was
in the morning.
6 in the morning. We were lighting up Wilshire till like 4 in the morning, and then on the way back, we're like, fuck, let's go look at Bricktown. The sun's coming up now, and we're looking at it, we're like, dude, we gotta take this new ugly excuse of a handrail out, and because the original rail is still behind it, and there's no knobs on it. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go grab the saw. We'll wait here. Lo and behold, we started cutting away. We get one cut done, and then woo! Two cops pull up, and it's maybe 6:30 in the morning now, and
Yeah, but dude, it goes from 2 cops to like 6 cops, and they're saying that they're getting calls that we're trying to steal catalytic converters off cars in the neighborhood. And that was not the case. And yeah, they put us in handcuffs, questioned us, took our fingerprints, mug shots, did everything at the spot. And so I don't know how we get a hold of these photos, but there's photos of us up top of
the
the
tent
glistening
there.
bricks of Bricktown with handcuffs on. Pretty good stuff.
They mainly just wanted to make sure we didn't have any pipes or needles. It was actually on Halloween day. We were in Laguna Beach with some friends. We had seen that this guy had like jumped off one of the hotel roofs into this pool. And I was like, man, that looks pretty fun. Let's go look at it. I'm like hopping over the railing, and there's like a bystander at the bottom walking his dog, and he's just freaking out. You better not do it. You're going to die or going to get hurt, and call the cops. Don't do it. And I was like, dude, back off, man. I'm jumping. I'm ready. So I jump it, and when I get out, I didn't really think about it that it was like more like the fall season hours, so the gate was locked. I was hopping over, and the bystander at the bottom, he's trying to be like he's a security guard at the bottom, and while I'm hopping over, he's not moving, and I finally just, I'm like, you know, I jump over, and he tries catching me, but I'm all wet and I'm in my boxers. I like slip out of him, and my boxers are on my ankles. I start running down PCH, dick out, and he had his like dog walking collar leash thing, and he just chucked it like a frisbee, and I watched it go whoosh, right past my head.
So then a couple of weeks later, we didn't think anything of it. Donnie Duhadway texted us, he's like, what the hell is this? It's like I was on the Stew News Laguna Beach website. He's like, there's a picture of Pierce saying the Halloween jumper with a crazy story, and
It says something like, if you know who this man is, please call Laguna Beach Police Department, because we want to give him a citation for trespassing.
dude, you gotta tell him the part how you always want a cool name like that, cause you're like, you know, like with like the cold files, FBI files, and all that shit.
I always wanted like a cool FBI alias name, and I got it.
Yeah, he was watching like all these crazy bank robbery videos and like old FBI files, and
Like the Friday night bank robber.
yeah, they always had these cool names that the FBI would give him.
The 5 o'clock bank robber.
So it's like something ridiculous. So he was like, "What can I have?" And then somehow it just dawned upon him that he got that one.
Stoked on it. I will strike again this Halloween.
So good on the flyers, like police files. And my turn to get one now.
The Christmas denobber.